Hello, we're back in my kitchen for another wonderful math and science project. Now, today we are still in the very cold place of Antarctica. So we're learning about none other than penguins. Now, you should have already read an awesome story by Gail Gibbons called Penguins, and I hope that you've learned some awesome new facts about penguins. So something else that I would like to teach you about penguins are how penguins stay warm and the different parts of the penguin. So, penguins on their feathers, they have wax to protect them from the cold water and all the snow. So their feathers are covered in wax, all right? And today we're going to do an experiment that shows how penguins use wax to stay warm and to repel the cold water and the snow and the ice when they're out there in Antarctica. Okay, so today for our activity, you're going to need a sheet of paper, a blank sheet of paper. You're going to need blue food dye, some water that I've already dyed blue, and a spray bottle, okay? If you don't have a spray bottle, you can use a cup and flick the water with your hands, just like spray would. You need a pair of scissors, and you need a box of crayons, okay? So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your sheet of paper and fold it in half, just like this, because you're going to need to draw two penguins, okay? So go ahead and fold it in half, so that way there's a little line. You see the line down the middle? And that is where you are going to use your scissors, and you're going to cut in half. Okay, you're going to hold with one hand and use your other hand to cut from the bottom. Cut, 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 all the way up to the top. Make sure your thumb, you see my thumb is facing up the ceiling, and all my other fingers are down towards the ground. And I'm going to cut right along that line, okay? Follow the line until I don't have one sheet of paper anymore. Now I have two. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a crayon, and we are going to draw an awesome picture of a penguin. Okay, so here's how you do it. You're going to choose a crayon, and penguins are black and white. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose a black crayon first. Now, if you don't have crayons, using a pencil or a pen could also help you to draw your penguins as well. So the first thing that you're going to do on your sheet of paper is you're going to draw a big curve, kind of like a rainbow, okay? Start at the bottom, make a big curve, all the way down, okay? This is your first step. You're going to draw a big curve, all right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to connect the curve, and you're going to make the bottom of his body, okay? So you're going to start at one side and connect it, okay? Start at one side and connect it all the way across, all right? So you should have a big curve and a straight line across, all right? Okay, our next step is going to draw a smaller curve right below our big curve, all right? So you're going to draw another big curve right inside, okay? This is going to be his body, all right? Make another rainbow arc. So you should have two rainbows and a big line across to connect them, okay? Then what you're going to do at the very tippy top, you're going to draw a triangle for part of his head. Come down to a point, okay? Just like that. That's the top of his head. Then what we need to do is draw his two eyes. Just like us, penguins have two eyes, okay? So I'm going to draw two black ovals, and I'm just going to make them pretty small, right below our triangle, okay? Right below our triangle, we're going to make two eyes. Then our next shape is a diamond, okay? We're going to use a diamond or a sideways square for our mouth, okay? If you need help, you can ask your parents. Okay, that is going to be his beak. His beak is kind of in the shape of a diamond. Then this penguin is happy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to draw a smile. You're going to start on one side of the diamond, curve all the way up, go through it, and make him smile, okay? You see how I made my penguin smile? Very good job. So you're going to start at one side, go all the way through, and make him smile. Then the last thing our little penguins need is feet. Okay, so they have very short legs, and you can't really see them because their body kind of sits on top of their legs. So the only thing you can see poking out is their little toes. So you're going to make 3 toes on each side by making little bumps. Ready? Bump, bump, bump for one foot. See his little toes? Just 3 little toes. We're going to do it one more time because he has 2 feet. Bump, bump, bump. And that's our penguin. Pretty cool, huh? All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to draw another penguin. He needs a friend, okay? So you have your other sheet of paper. What you're going to do is you can rewind this and watch it again, or what you can do is pause it now, and I will give you just a moment to finish drawing your penguin while I draw mine really quick. I'm going to go through the steps pretty quick, all right? So if you need to pause, you can pause now. Make a big rainbow, connect them at the bottom, make another big rainbow right below it, give him a triangle point at the top of his head, 2 black oval eyes, a diamond for his beak, he needs to smile, and his little toes, bump, 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 bump. So now you should have 2 penguins, all right? So, if you remember, we were talking about how penguins have wax on top of all their feathers to make sure that they stay warm. So what you're going to do is one penguin is going to stay just like this. So put him to the side, and what you're going to do with this penguin is you're going to color him all the way. Now penguins are black and white, so if you want to, you can use a white crayon, or if you want to make him any other color, you can do that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly color my penguin white, and you can do the same. Hopefully you have colored your whole penguin, okay, with a crayon. All right, and another penguin, he's not colored. He's going to stay yellow and black. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? Did you know crayons are also made from wax? Can you say that word wax? Wax. Crayons are made from wax. So, by coloring all this penguin with crayons, we actually just coated his feathers in wax, just like there are in real life. Okay, so we're going to grab our spray bottle now. Now remember, it has a little bit of water and some blue food coloring. This is going to represent the rain, the snow, and the ice that penguins have to encounter. So all that cold weather, that's why we colored it blue, just like our last science experiment, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to hold up your penguin that isn't covered in wax, okay? So this is a penguin without waxy feathers. Now I wonder what's going to happen to him, okay? I'm going to set him right here so you can see him, and I'm going to spray him. Are you ready? Oh no, here comes a snowstorm. It's raining and snowing a lot. There's lots and lots of ice, and here he goes. Whoa. What happened to him? What does he look like? I want you to take a look at your penguin and what happened to the penguin. Then what we're going to do is we're going to spray our penguin that has waxy feathers. You ready? Oh no. Here comes a snowstorm. Here comes a snowstorm, and wow. Do you see? The snow and the rain and the ice is staying on top of his feathers. It's repelling the rain, the snow, and the ice. So the wax on the feathers for penguins helps keep them warm because it keeps out the snow, the cold snow and the cold ice. If they didn't have the wax on their feathers, it would just soak right in and keep them soaking wet, which would make them even more cold. But because there's wax on their feathers, they stay nice and dry. What an awesome science experiment. You guys did an awesome job, and I can't wait for you to share your science experiment and your penguin drawings with